Hello everybody and welcome to Dice Legends, a dice-based RPG deck builder roguelike. I believe it's all of those things, made by the co-creator of GWENT, the Witcher card game, and I believe it even has the composer from Balatro on it. Just a wild collection of people, but everything is, you know, all that very up my alley so far, so we'll have to pop in and see. We've got just the one character right now, the Lion Paladin. I think we'll just go in and this stuff will be explained to us. Ari, before you head out, Before you head out on your adventure, quickly go over the basics once more and make sure you're all set. Your arsenal consists of dice and a deck of cards. Cards require a single die or multiple dice to play. Drag and drop a die into a card's dice slot to activate its power, such as like a Dicey Dungeons or a Spell Rogue or whatever. Go on, hit the dummy with one of your abilities, do 2 damage. Press this button to finish your turn. Okay. Let's give blocking a try and imagine the dummy is coming at you. So 4 plus 2, we're going to block for 6. They're doing 5. That is the intent. We played enough roguelikes to know that that's going to be the intent. Block does not decrease between turns. Okay, that is a very notable thing in a game like this, to know if it is persistent or not. It is not. Cards are drawn in 5 columns and are available in both big and small sizes, a la Dicey Dungeons, I suppose. One column can fit 1 big card or 2 small cards. If the player has 2 or more small cards in the draw pile, they are drawn together in the same column. Interesting. So basically, it's like in Slay the Spire, if you had cards and then 0.5 cards. And if you draw a 0.5 card, you have to draw another 0.5 card. That's kind of interesting. Okay. At the start of your turn, new cards are drawn from a draw pile and your dice are re-rolled. The cards that you played will go to discard. When discard is full, they'll shuffle. Standard deck builder stuff. Cards with burn are exhausted, effectively, it seems like. They will be removed. Some cards can be played multiple times per turn. Their usage amount is represented by these tokens, so this can be played 3 times, 2 times. To activate a card, you must use a dice that fits the values listed on the dice indicator. They're located at the card's center, so this is a 1 through 3. So we can put in the 3 to do 3 damage and apply 2 vulnerable. I'm assuming it's take 50% more damage. As you can see, indicators will start to glow. If you'd like to retrieve a die, you can right-click. You have to be decisive. Don't hesitate. Each hero also has a portrait that they can activate multiple times per turn to gain significant benefits. All heroes start with unique portrait that they can use, and as you progress through the journey, you'll unlock more portraits that enable different playstyles for every character. Okay. A very verbose tutorial, but it's at least telling me interesting things. Let's use all your dice to activate the charge effect, which adds extra damage to all of your future red cards that you use, not only this turn, but throughout the whole fight. And it looks like it can take anything. All right, the Balatro composer went wild on this one. It's bumping. All right, so we got 5 charge. Increase the damage deal by 5. Different cards have different dice requirements. So this means it has to be a pair. There's a very faint equal symbol there. 1 through 3, within a range, exact. This has to be a 6. This is a countdown. If you played, any dice game like this, that's going to be familiar. 10 pips worth of value, and then this can be anything. 5 colors of cards. Red is damage, blue is defensive, green is buffs like healing, purple, okay, is debuffs, and yellow is dice manipulation. Green buffs provide permanent positive effects, okay. Yellow is temporary positive. And purple is a negative effect that decreases by 1 every turn. Pink buff? Okay. Alright. We're cooking too much on the tutorial here. Let's dial it back a bit. Pink is unique to enemies. Take note of them before your move. Okay. Smash your enemy before it can take its turn and poison you. So this needs to be a pair, and it lets us do 7 damage 2 times, but it'll actually be 12 damage 2 times, presumably. I don't know. I saw 3 6s there. So, look at this. The dummy had a potion stuck in it. They are powerful one-time benefits. You can hold up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, what? Okay. You'll also... Chill. You'll also come across powerful gear that will empower you. You can equip 8 pieces of gear at once. So these are like our trinkets, but they're limited slots. 8 is quite a bit, though. At the start of battle, get 2 Bloody Shield. Gain block whenever you do damage to an enemy this turn. So this is a yellow buff, so it goes away. Gain 15 block at the start of battle. Gain 2 charge, so just do 2 more damage. Honestly, just do 2 more damage. Unequipped gear will be put into storage. You can switch your gear between battles. On your journey, you will need to be nimble and adapt. What do we got here? 7 damage. Put in anything. Do 7 damage. Add a copy of this card to your discard pile. 7's a lot. 7 is more than you can do with that other card, you know? Like, we have a D6. We can do 6 damage at most, so it's like 7's it's optimal. Recover health? That's kind of OP too, right? Gain 3 block and a counter. 1 green counter. Deal damage when attacked. What do you mean, though? Does it do 1 damage back? I assume? I don't know, man. I'm kind of interested in this 1 more, but we also don't have any healing. This is a map of your first adventure. You encounter enemies, tougher enemies. All right. You'll be headed towards the last human. You might meet a few of my friends who will help you with your gear and sharpen your skills. Yeah, I know this was a lot to process. Okay. That does not absolve you. Dial it back a little bit. But here's the thing. You can go out into the world knowing you've got a fighting chance. You might be the only one who can tap into something we call luck. Okay. Rude. So what do we have here? Debuff the player by 1, just 1. Increase the dice value. Sorry, decrease all dice values to 1 next turn. Gotcha. Save dice for next turn. Reroll. So this can be used 3 times. They're not even doing damage to me. Screen shake is very funny to me. I don't know why in a game like this. We can do better. There we go. That's lethal. Because we have +3 damage. That was your first real fight. I did well. It was easy. Confidence, huh? Let's bank on this new skill that you've learned. 4 Bloody Shield. Lose 5 HP to do 3x damage. Lose 5 HP to get 2 dice. I'm a sucker for that kind of ability. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm clicking it. Uh-oh, somebody stop me. We have upgrades, presumably? Campfire. Just how Slate Aspire is it? Is this a heal or a card upgrade? Then what would this be? Let's go ahead and find out. 7 damage, 3 damage, 3 damage, 3 damage. 23 health. I mean, we're not going to get a kill there. But we could go pretty ham. I feel like, here's the thing. I don't think that we're going to be in long enough fights to want to use our character ability yet. I didn't forget about it. I just... It's an ability that increases your strength, which is something to care about in a long term. Okay, this screen shake is actually driving me a little crazy. 1 second. Maybe we can turn that off. Shake it off. All right. It's not bad. It's just like it's a lot, dude. All right, this is all we need to kill that guy. We'll debuff the player with 2 vulnerable. So block does not go away between turns, so we could go for it. Why did I reroll the 2? We actually could have done damage with that. But we could save this for next turn. So these, I guess, are not part of the deck. They're just there. I don't know if that's based off this character. That those 2 are exactly like that. It's hard to say because they're relatively basic abilities. We'll apply some vulnerable. That should work, actually, because we have +3 damage. Yoink. Gain an attack resist. Has to be a 6. Oh god, that's really good though. But it has to be exactly a 6. Oh, that's spooky. This is pretty nice. We already have one of them. Do we have an uneven amount? I guess that kind of... Doesn't that mess things up? Because, like, can I draw a half? Or does it draw until I get another half? I don't... What's the rules on that? You know what? I'm going to do this for science. What happens when we have an odd number of small cards? Close the door, please. The forge was piping hot and the sparks were flying all over. It'll keep a constant temperature in the forge. Sit down. I'll be with you in a second. Can you help me with tools for protection and annihilation? Ah, yes. Name's Crabbo. Sorry, shaking hands with claws was always tricky. See, one time there was this lord that came in. Didn't realize it was story time already. Oh, I almost bought something immediately. How much money do I have? I got 150. We can remove a card, upgrade an item. Wait, so these are items, right? Or are these... Is this one of those games that calls these items? No. Okay. Surely I can see what it would become. Okay, it goes to 3. Beginning of the battle, gain a block for every 50 gold. Gain 2 counter whenever your block gets depleted. Every 7 turns, get 7 single counters. Do 7 damage back. Okay. Restore an HP every turn. Honestly, I kind of like that. It's so simple, but I kind of like that a lot. Gain a block whenever you reroll a die. Considering I have a card that, hello? Gain 6 block, draw a new card. I'm a sucker for that kind of effect. Okay. What do we got? Vulnerable. Deal 17 damage on death. That's messed up. Interesting. Let's re-roll at the very least. We're going to figure this out. We might use this. No, I don't even think it makes sense, does it? Not really. I think we'd rather save. We don't need an extra die because we can't do anything with it. We're taking 12. $7. That's good enough, and we can save the 5 for next turn. But yeah, like, we don't need the extra die. We could take it, and then we could get extra strength, but I think that's going to be something we're more interested in. Oh, that's right. We got vulnerable. In the future is what I was going to say. Gain 6 block and draw a new card. Okay. Interesting. So, is that because I only had the half one in there? Or is that, like, when you draw cards mid-combat, you would only draw a half card? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that very good question of mine. Tell you one thing. We're suffering from success here. Our dice values are too big. 4, that'll work. Okay. Wait. Why can't I use my lion charge? What? The one time I actually want to use it, why can't I do it? Uh-oh. That's, can I, like... Am I crazy? Don't answer that. Is this because I turned off the screen shake? Are you mad at me? Okay, well, that actually would make the difference between a kill because of the vulnerable and stuff too. Oh, well, okay. So this sucks a little bit. Oh, well, we're just going to take damage. Man, that's a difference of 21 damage because I can't use my ability here. Does it have to be used first thing? No, I can't use it at all anymore. Okay. Consider me confused. All right. I'll note that I also can't check my deck. I don't know if that's... Or my draw pile. I don't know if that's on purpose. Not sure. One thing for sure, we can just bash, and that's completely fine. Save that for next turn. We actually want something smaller. Maybe next fight? Maybe next fight this will reset, because something's up there. Oh, God, he did the on-death effect, too. That's right. Yeah. Gain 2 charge. 4 to 6 to do 6 damage. Gain 3 stand. And then burn this. Decrease the damage you receive by 3. Oh, that's worth it. Alright, we're gonna go heal. Hello there, fellow traveler. You see a figure sitting by the fire waving at you to join him. I don't want to disturb you. I'd just love to rest for a minute. Nonsense. Please sit down. Let's enjoy the fire together. This might be the beginning of a long friendship. Select a buff. I'm going to take the 40% health to make up for that annoying situation. So what do we have? My UI is just borked, is what it is. Okay, so that's interesting. All right, I'm going to reset the game and see what happens. One moment. All right, it's a good sign. I can hover over this now. So, like, my presumption is I had a bug. This is, like, a pre-release version. It's going to be coming out, like, next week or something, I think. And I think they said it was going to have some bugs, but, like, oof, hopefully whatever that is gets fixed. I'm sure it will. What do we want to do? Do we want an event? I don't know. Life on the road makes... Oh my god, wait, what's going on here? Select an option to receive a guaranteed boost. Roll a die and see if you can avoid the negative. So these are all based on my intelligence stat? Uh-oh. So we will definitely get the yellow thing. Dupe a card. Lose a random card? No. Gain 1 random card upgrade, pay 70 gold. I don't even have 70 gold, man. So that's just fine. Oh, nat 20 first roll! Not rigged. Okay, so I can... Wait, for real? That's... Put any card in? Put, or die? That's, busted? You can put in a 1? This is surely a potion. I gotta be honest, I'm not sure if I care. This is like an elite. Is it Slay the Spire rules, or what? Do we always want to fight elites? Block stays between turns, so since we have a 4, that feels pretty good. I think let's get all that sorted. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, we can get our thing up here. It's the first round of a boss-ish fight. Vulnerable. I've been vulnerable. Yo, that's crazy. That's too much. We are just looking for high numbers now. How much do we do? Not enough. I mean, at this point, is it already too late to do this? No, but I probably should have done it before. So it's like a strength every turn. We'll try and just get carried a little bit by our strength stat. Ow. 23. I mean, I gotta tell you, worth it? I think so. We'll do that. Do that, draw a new card. Oh, hell yeah. We can do better than a 3. We sure can. Buffs all enemies by that amount? Okay, well. Alright, we're done with you next turn. Do we actually only take 22? Okay, no, okay. None of the things are adapted on the fly. Very worth it. So this could give us 8. We might as well just do that. Okay. I guess the ideal would be that we actually can't do damage with that. We do this and apply vulnerable so that next turn we can go ham. And yeah, if I would have done that potion on turn 1, we would have been okay. Or we would have had a whole extra die to work with, but it is what it is, man. Alright, how much damage should we do? A lot, but also not enough. 15. 18, 18, 15. Alright. Whoops. I need a 3 or less. Thank you very much. You really got him, huh? Your teacher looks at the die-shaped glowing object hovering above your head. You know what this is? No, a die. Much more than that. It's concentrated. It's constipated entropy. That's my band name. Something we lost. Sorry, I'll explain later. I can't speak to that, man. I have to go now. Give me the die. Pick up a gear. Gain 10 extra coins when you kill an enemy. Gain a block whenever you reroll. Beginning of the battle. Gain 2 bloody shield. This would be under the concept that you want to attack on your first turn. And we have like a little bit of setup we like to do. We can re-roll. I gotta be real, like, this is not bad, especially when block stays between turns. There's just nothing wrong with it. Get 2 dice. I mean, that's just good. 7 damage, add a copy of this card to your discard pile. I mean, like, the best Smite can do is 6. And then we could put our high value card or high value dice in the shield. And then we're kind of like, kind of like using our 6s in this fight. It doesn't matter. The question is, do I want this to take over my deck by the end of the fight? The answer is like maybe. Because it's like, it's not bad. It does take up 2 slots. That's the part that kind of is meh. But it's very reliable. This is obviously good. Dang it. I convinced myself. That was such a compelling argument. Retaliation, do damage back equal to the next damage received. I know you are, but what am I? So we're going to want to defend ourselves like Matt. Oh, that's a 5. Yeah, block doesn't go away. How many times am I going to say that this episode? Just got to keep that in mind. Well, that got rid of all 3 of whatever that was. 2 dice and burn. Feels good to me. Bloodlust. Gain 3 charge when you reduce the enemy's HP. I see. Well, I'm already fine here. There's no more of the reflects. So we're going to go boom. We got a 6. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Well. Alright, well, whatever. That's weird. I was hoping for another 3. Because I was trying to decide if we should do block. Oh, it doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter, man. Man explodes. Pair to do 10 damage applied, 3 vulnerable. I mean, that is quite good. I'm not opposed to getting another one of these so we are back to having an even number of smalls, just in case that matters. Like, I really want to put that to the test. And it is a good card. It's a good card. We'll debuff the player by 1 no block. Okay, well, I will just get all my block out of the way right now then. Yeah, that seems fine. $30 damage. That's illegal. Okay. Definitely can pop 1 in there, if not another. So we have no block. We'll just go ham with that. Obviously, we're going to take some damage here. Does it go away? Or is that for the whole fight? It's for the whole fight. Okay, well. Lose 5 HP to gain 2 dice. Oh, no, it's not for the whole fight. See if we can get something low. All right, this is starting to bother me. Definitely a little bit of bugs to iron out. That much is clear. But, like, I like what I'm seeing. So 9. And that normally does 13, but we're going to get vulnerable on him. Always having this available, well, theoretically always having that available is really nice. Heal for 5. Gain 3 sacrifice. Oh. What did I just grab? Gain 2 charge. Honestly, I don't hate that. But, like... So we can figure out, you know the phrase... this phrase was popular before the big event. We meet again, fellow traveler. Tough day. Yes, but nothing a good meal can't solve. Of course, please. Sit down, let's feast. My mother always said that hunger is the best spice. Even bitter things taste sweet with it. It's true. So what is this about? Strength. I don't know what it does. All right, one moment. Okay. Gain a charge for every 3 stacks of strength. Also raises the odds of d20 rolls on some. Gain 1 shield for every 3 stacks of agility. So you get 1 block every turn. It's kind of interesting. Gain 1 bandage for every 3 stacks. Whenever you lose HP, gain 1 healing. Gain healing. I don't know what gain healing means then. Is it heal 1? Some missing info there, I would say. Can't use that out of combat. That's fine. Doesn't really matter. Okay. So what do we have? Dies when the elite is killed. Restore 5 health every time you get debuffed. So here's the thing. Eight per 4 feels good. Getting a little bit of strength up feels good too. Feels weird to throw a 6. Okay, good. We can check this. Feels really weird to throw a 6 in here, but like I can. I don't care that much about high numbers. We drew all the holy defenses. So yeah, we definitely don't need... Okay, we don't need this many holy defenses, but this actually does... It explained my my question pretty well. So we did draw both. All right, good to know. Clearly we'll want to replace it. I'm not attacking right now anyways. We might as well just save it for next turn because we just gain charge next turn instead then. You know? That's also a thing we can do. Three fire dice, 3 damage to yourself when you use a dot. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Okay. Go crazy. Kill one. Sure. Did that do anything else? I don't know if it's the kind of thing where it's like, kill the ads. You must, like, totally kill the ads, dude. Okay. 30 damage? That's too much. We might get healed after the fight, though. Does this lose burn? It does not lose burn. Ay, ay. I'm going crazy. All right. We're pretty charged up now. That's obviously gonna hurt. I still have this. I have it for 3 turns. That's illegal, man. Question, does that kill yet? Nope. 2 wouldn't kill. We need 2 strength. Definitely want this. That doesn't count as using them. Good to know. Good to know. Summon enemy. Okay, well. He summons 2? Well, then what's the point of... Okay, all right. This is one of those fights then. It's one of the ones where it's like, you just supposed to say, screw it. Don't care about those. I think we can actually end up with more block as a result of that. So we kind of just need to go for him. We can at least pop the shield. It's better to use the Lion Punch. I do need to get moving, but it's also like, okay, If he summons 2, the optimal thing to do is to kill 1. Right? The optimal thing is to have 1 kill. Which is awkward, but it is what it is. We'll do it. Fire dice, I think, goes away this turn? Yeah, the order of operations of, like, the way things are. Decrease all dice value to 1 next turn. That's definitely annoying. Okay. Let's see what we get here. Another 5. Don't love it. So they give me 3 stacks of that, so I'm going to have 1s out the wazoo. The good news is I don't hate 1s, you know? We definitely want to re-roll. Just getting some shielding. 2's a little bit better. Okay. Yeah, it's like, do I care? The block? If we're blocking enough. Alright. We'll start schmacking. So we do have to get moving, otherwise things are going to get really nasty. 9 damage coming in, summoning an enemy. See, there we go. Quasi-optimal. Okay. Oh, baby. So the 2 goes in there. We're blasting. So yeah, the enemy comes back, but now I think we focus on killing. Yep. We want one thing that's a bit higher. Doesn't matter. Got him. All right, that was not too bad, actually. It's an epic fight. You might make it to the end, huh? Jumping around all happy. You never seen the side of her. Oh, let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we? There's something important I want to ask. That sounds menacing. Everything all right? You injured? Let's rest first, so we can talk later, okay? Does rest mean heal up to full? Increase your HP by 35? Restore 15 health at the start of the battle. I like that because it makes me feel like I can play a little bit more aggro with my health loss. Do blank damage, apply 2 vulnerable to all, double your block, and then burn. Second shield. Double your charge. This costs a 6. Has to be a 6, exactly. Dude, but it's good. But it has to be a 6. Oh, right-clicking it picks it too. That does not let you inspect it. All right. Yeah. Typically, I would assume right-click is an inspect. Or something. But, you know. Gains 8 charge when attacked. That's messed. Okay, loving the music here. All right, so we got a bunch of shield. So maybe we can start to explode them. I think what we want to do is build up to, Ooh, I like this. Wait a minute. Build up to, like, one-shot him. Or, like, and by that I mean kill him in 2 hits. So we doubled our charge up to 16 here. So now we should be able to, get a kill pretty easily. Yeah. Especially with the vulnerable, you kidding me? Boom. If an enemy intends to attack, gain 4 charge. Okay, that's kind of huge. I do want to remove, so... Wait, wasn't that something we saw here? Gain 6 charge at the start of the turn. Okay, so this is the opposite kind of a situation. I guess we want to burn our 4s. It's odd. $14. Yeah, we do want to, like... We want to blast. But I'll tell you what. I'll take another shield here. Because we do have to handle next turn. We got the charge of 12 twice. What? Why is it doing that? It's illegal. 18, 12, 12. I really want, thank you, something to apply vulnerable for next turn. Because I'm not sure that we can kill next turn, but we can give it a shot. We cannot. Literally nothing cares about the number of the die except for smite and shield, so we just want big number. Literally nothing cares except for the 2 things that I will say that will care. Most of our damage is coming from our power-up, so like I would rather get the shield. And I guess we'll save this. Hey. It's gonna hurt a bit, but we heal 15. Start the battle. There we go. We might as well just smack, right? Sorry for disappearing on you like that. You see genuine remorse on her face. What'd you want to talk about? The die, you seemed to want to grab it. Why didn't you? Eh, you noticed that, huh? Look, Greenhorn, this is potent magic. The one thing that can change our destiny. I'm drawn to it. But we know we can't use it. It feels like it belongs to me, but I'm unable to take it back. But you're doing great. Let me just focus on my assigned role, okay? Being the teacher. Okay. At the beginning of the battle, gain a block for every 45 gold. Gain 2 bandages. Whenever you lose HP, gain healing. I gotta know. Doesn't tell me what healing is by doing that. Gain 3 sacrifice. Gain charge whenever you do. Gain charge whenever you do damage yourself. Oh, I'm a sucker for that stuff. Deplete your block and do 2 exits damage. I'm gonna grab this. We need to remove some stuff. Okay. Removing one of these is like removing half a card. Are we at even? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6. Get rid of that. Can we remove multiple? Yes, it's just more expensive. That's okay. I don't really want to remove 2 of those. We don't need Smite. Smite's not very good. Can't remove another. We have 182 left. Exchange an item. Upgrade an item. I'm curious. Restore 25 health at the beginning of battle? That's worth an upgrade. That's crazy, man. Gain 1 attack resist. Costs us 6. Another holy defense. We don't need another holy defense. Okay, man. We could get another buff, but like, do I care? I don't have enough money to go to it. I'm confused now. If this is not a shop, what is this then? Is this just a pile of, is it literally just a pile of gold? Is it not a shop? That's, to me, that would be a shop symbol. For strength to try and get to 6. It might just be lots of cash. Welcome to the humble general store. I'm Coin. I'll be serving you the best of my ability and hope to fill up my coin pouch. Don't call me that for nothing. I'm looking for some gear. I bet you are. We have mighty potions, something to protect the head of yours. Maybe a mace, sword, slice and dice for formidable enemies. Or items that'll attract some wanted attention with a bling bling. Okay. What's the difference between the shops then? 7 damage 2 times. Okay, I will tell you. Well, first of all, this seems cheaper. 7 damage 2 times is pretty appealing, but it does have to be a pair. Has to be a pair. 15 block at the start of battle. I do like that. Lose 5 HP to apply 3 vulnerable. I like that too. I'm a sucker. What can I say? Now that we have the self-damage thing. Let's check the event. What the heck? I just killed you. You freed me from eternal suffering. Let me thank you. The voice was surprisingly gentle, but I should try to trust the gift of a necromancer. Upgrade 3 random cards. Get cursed with vulnerable 10. Okay, well, whatever stat is checking is the one that we also gain 1 strength, get cursed with minus dice times 4. Ugh. So if we roll the die, I'm gonna go with this because it tests our strength. We get a +5. So like, yeah, okay. It's both the reward that I want. One of some of the most. Wait, why did we go up by 2? Weren't we at 5? I guess we get 2. That's crazy. Okay. So we start with an extra charge. Okay. I guess we'll spend a little bit of time blocking. Like, I'll spend a 6 for 4 charge. We could have done that to get an extra, but again, the block, believe it or not, the block stays. So I'm just going to take a little bit of time to build up a bit. Add 2 temporary cards to the player deck. How dare you? I don't want your crap. Strength up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Womp. 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 I don't need to reroll crap. Literally does nothing. Burn. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Gained this. It's fine. Grab the stand. That blocks 6 damage there. We could burn this, but like, I don't think that I'm getting through my deck another time. There we go. We don't take damage. Sucks to be you. Yeah, sucks to be me. Another 6? We don't really want that. I mean, I hope we kill next turn. But I guess I'll do this just in case we don't. Four. 6. No. We want low. We want low. It's 5 HP to get 2 dice. Works for me. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, we even have all these potions. I forgot to ask you last time. It's back to our normal teacherly way. When you fight, you sometimes feel this urge to do something that you'd never do. Like, someone or something was in charge instead. No, that's cringe. See, it's what you just said. That's why you're special. Your destiny is not clear. She's envious. Apply 1 weakness to enemies at the start of the battle. At the start of a turn, gain 2 charge and lose 20 gold. Oh, I'm a sucker for that. But, like, it's not a good idea. Unless it is. We could also reroll. I'm gonna reroll. I want something more exciting. Gain 3 counter. Enemies with vulnerable take 60% more damage. It's not that exciting, but like that means we can upgrade it, you know. Damage equal to block on the burn, 20 block burn. I could reroll, but like I don't really care. The fun thing about this is you could like have other status, other things that are like, oh, based off of how much strength you have, do blah blah blah, and that's pretty cool. Okay, that needs to be fixed. All right, who we killing first? Apply 7 poison on death, 7 poison on death. Apply poison when attacked. Oh, you're all quite annoying, I can't lie. Applying vulnerable. Yes, sir. An enemy intends to attack. Double your charge. I mean... Okay. Let's think about this. Oh, we don't have to, like, choose the target. It's just, if any enemy, blah, 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 blah. Do blah, 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 blah. Give me a 6. Give me a 6. No! It'll give us a strength up. So basically, we don't want to go ham until we're ready. Man, just -3 damage from everything is kind of crazy. For just, like, something we just have. Like smalls. Okay. Get a little bit of block there, and then I think we'll just go for a kill. We will get poisoned, obviously, there, but lose 9 HP at the start of the turn. It is annoying, but we just have to go for it, huh? Ow. We do heal like crazy. Oh, we got burning, too. Messed up. This is absolutely messed up. Are they burnt still? They're still burnt! No! That's illegal! That doesn't count as using them, apparently. So that's good. That does. Obviously, we're going to be taking a lot of poison here, but I just didn't really have that aggressive of a hand. Okay. kind of just have to go. No! Math is hard! Math is hard. What a waste. Alright, we don't take the poison another turn, though. That's very good. I do like this card a lot. We have the upgraded version, but, like, it's just very good. It cycles, and it gives block, and block doesn't go away between turns. Believe it or not. Oh. It's dreadful in here. In this cave, everything's wet, dark, cavey. You have to look where you put your feet. I'm too old for this. Sorry, I was not considerate. Perhaps you'd like it when there's no sun and there's dampness everywhere. Yep. We're all different. It's good to remember that. One of my old friends really liked to extend her arms into the sun. Looks like she wanted to hug it. Sorry for rambling. The ramblings of an old fart. Let's eat. All right, so that's an additional stack of strength. Beginning of combat. Oh, hello. Yes. We got a lot to do here. Reroll that down. Reroll that down. Grab a little bit of that. We could apply vulnerable, but it's like I feel like we're better off setting up for a 6. This is like it's gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Don't get me. We know that. We know that. Sure, 2 HP at the end of the turn. Ooh. Double your charge. We do get healed after the fight, so we could really just go crazy here. Yeah, we can just get stupid with it. We can only because we can only make that big play once, right? It has exhaust, or whatever they call it, burn. Sorry, my bad. Jesus. Okay. Good God. An enemy does intend to attack. Boy, does it ever. All right, we have plus 22 here. God, this is a lot of damage. Just a very large sum. But we have 22 strength up. As soon as we get to actually do something, we get to go to the moon. Oh boy. Mm-hmm. It does last. Like, we're gonna be okay. Ow. Ow. 32. Okay, we need to kill. Please give me an attack. You! I hate you. Might as well be the 3. Again, most of our damage is coming from the strength up. Ow. My weakness. Okay, I like that. Let's just get that out of the way. That helps a lot. Alright. We're chilling. We're chilling. And by that, I mean, I am scared, but like... Summon an ent... No, it's one of those? That's illegal. I actually hate... I don't hate 6s, I just don't want them. This is... Ugh, God. And I am weakened, too, so it's like... Oh, no. It's one of those. I hate when it's one of those and it doesn't tell you. What do I mean by one of those? Well, I mean, first of all, I think it's pretty obvious at this point, but... You have to kill them at the same exact time, otherwise you're screwed kind of guys. I hate them. Alright. Do some re-rolls. There's a 6. We could keep it, but I think we want a low roll. Like, that's already fine. I like the idea of vulnerabling, but, like, I'm scared that we die. Alright. Jesus. Ow. Ow. I'm dead, I think? Yeah. I didn't know it was one of these. 38. You know, maybe we're fine. Yo. Please. Low number. Nope. Okay. We got it. We don't got it. We do got it. You son of a gun. Stinky, stinky video game, you. I literally just needed any... I needed any of my attacks. Literally any of them. Okay. We don't really need to apply vulnerable. It won't matter. Yeah, we screwed ourselves with the amount of holy defenses that we have here. Go big. Nice. Like, literally anything helps right now. Because we have to kill another one here. Is just... Sure. Alright. So now we drew what we needed. 31. It's not enough. We'd have to attack twice. And draw a new card. So we have to, yeah, okay. We're good to kill this one, but like, are we gonna be able to? Okay, so we're gonna get the draw. Please. Please. For the love of Gob. Jesus. Bravo, what a fight it was. And 2 heads? Yeah, 2. Crazy. Without you even realizing, she started to shake your hands up and down enthusiastically. We're halfway there. Come on, let's get out of here. How do you know so much about the things ahead of us? It'd be nice if you helped me and not just watch from afar. Wish I could. Okay, then do it. Every 3 turns, gain 3 charge, increase your HP by 40. Yeah, I think just, honestly, we have a setup where just 40 more health is probably pretty good. Do 30 damage, but it's a countdown of 2. Gain 2 adrenaline, which is charged at the start of every turn. It's pretty freaking good, man. This is pretty good too, actually. That's actually really, really nice. Holy moly. Got it. One of the longins. I think that will have to be where I call it. I was not planning on such a long one, but you know what? It's very, very cool. I do really like it. It's classic, you know, whenever you introduce RPG and roguelike, you're going to get a longer type of run, of course. It is just what it is. We also have a little bit more of a passive deck, but yeah, it's very, very cool. I like a lot of what I see. Obviously, there are some bugs that need to be ironed out. That much is pretty clear. I like the way that the Relic system, the Relic E system works. It's pretty fun. Like, you can pick up lower tier stuff that gets better when you upgrade it. Like, there's something kind of cool about that. I think the stat system brings some interesting things in without being too, like, annoying and stat checky. It also, it lets you introduce events that have some risk to them, but, like, you can opt into the less risky things, or you can just get out of the risky effects. So, like, it makes it so your random events don't feel so bad. Like, I don't know, some clarity here and there I think would be useful. You know, you could argue back and forth about whether or not, like, the Hydra fight should tell you that they will spawn another head if you don't kill them, like, within a similar amount of time. There's an argument that, like, that's just information you should figure out by playing. I hear ya. But, yeah, it feels pretty solid. But balance feels pretty solid, I would say. I don't know if there's any meta progress, I guess, is a thing I do want to check. It feels like no, and that is good if true. Heavy hitter. Oh, there's a lot of item unlocks. Unlocked portraits. Okay. This is kind of cool. There's... Wait, what? There's... Okay. One... Oh, okay, I see. I was trying to figure out what's going on. Like, are these all... This is 1, 2... So this guy has 2 alternates, and you need to complete all of these pieces to get that one. Yeah, gotcha. You do all 4 of these challenges, and then you'll unlock, basically, a new character ability that you can do instead. So that's kind of interesting. Raise the odds, debilitate. So there's like an assassin type character, and then there's like a magey type crow. Gotcha. Unlocked skins coming soon. Okay. Yeah, very cool. That's going to be where I call it. Go check it out. There is a playtest, I believe, going on right now. Let me just double check that to be sure. Yeah, there's a playtest you can join. There's also a demo. I would assume the playtest is the version that I'm playing right here. I was able to check it out a little bit early, which is cool. Coming out October 10th on Steam. I don't know what the price will be currently, but yeah, very, very cool. Definitely, I would keep the eye out and see if these bugs get patched up. It's a very early version, so I assume they will, but it is worth, like, mentioning that they are clearly there. Like, I had to just exit and reopen the game a couple times, and then eventually it stopped happening, which was nice, but it was annoying when it did, so, like, you know, keep your eyes on that. Alas, that is that. That's going to do it here for today. My name is Rich. I should cover indie games every single day with an extra specialty in roguelikes and roguelites, if that is something you are into, especially if you like dice-based games, RPG, roguelikes, that kind of thing. Check out the channel. If it's a genre you're into, it's a channel you should be subscribed to. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.